Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. Remembrances to our 9/11 life-changing. What is this, 15 years now? Thank you for tuning in to this special broadcast. I'm running a little late because we were doing some last-minute shopping. I have a crowd phobia, for those of you who don't know me very well, and so we stopped into Macy's today to pick up some last-minute stuff that we need and trying to get off of the parkway here before the Friday afternoon crowd kicks in. So thank you for taking the time to tune in. This is Ann B. Say, and this is the Morning Mindset channel. We're talking this week about fending off distractions. And I have a special word today that I wanted to share. This is not a normal day, but this came across, oh, Red Baron Yankee, you keep freezing. I'm sorry. Maybe you need to reinstall your Periscope. But hang in there. If you can hear me, Red Baron, this will be on my YouTube channel later. So that's the other thing that I should mention. I should probably take my glasses up here. There. How's that? All my videos, all my Periscopes get uploaded to my YouTube channel, Ann B. Say, and so you can capture them there, rewatch them there, subscribe, and you get notified when they're up. And I ultimately will have a podcast. But anyway, thank you again if you've just tuned in for Morning Mindset. Thanks, Chris Powers. By the way, you need to call me, girl. We got to talk. So, distractions this week. I'm getting like super distracted. But I wanted to share with you a really powerful lie that we tend to believe when it started for me when I was single. So I'll just be confessing that to you right now. It started for me when I was single. My husband is, he jokes with me a lot about it, but I've also seen it happen prolifically, almost in epidemic proportions, especially with people who are self-employed or trying to launch a new business. And I heard this, and I have to give the credit to the source. It's not mine. It's actually Michael Hyatt's. And the acronym is FOMO. And it is huge for talking about distractions. FOMO, for fending off distractions. It's one of the biggest lies out there, and it very simply means fear of missing out. So as a single, I would fly from one event to another. I can even remember weekends where I would hit 3 events in a night just because I didn't want to miss out. And the fear of missing out is actually a false fear. It's a lie, because it distracts us from what we're called to do. We're focusing on what is happening where we're not, and instead of focusing on what we're called to do, what we're created to do, what we're gifted to do. Because if we're doing what we're created to do, we're not going to miss out. We're going to be exactly in the zone of where we're supposed to be. So the FOMO is the big lie that I wanted to share with you today. I will put it up on my blog at annbsay.com/blog. I think for me, it's paramount to make a list of the things that I'm supposed to be doing and where I'm supposed to be doing them. And Periscope is huge for that, because it allows us to connect. It allows us to be together in real time and not worry so much about the fear of missing out, because distractions are from a Christian perspective, for my Christian listeners out there, they're really a lie of the enemy. It's something, you're going to miss something. For me as a single, it was like, oh, Mr. Right may be at that event, so you need to go be there. And as a businesswoman, it's like, oh, your next big thing may be there. Your next big builder in an MLM, your next big connection to a talk may be at that event. But the truth is, when I'm running around being at all these events, I'm not doing what I'm called to do. I'm not writing. I'm not, and I'm not saying they're bad. Please let me back up and say being at events are not bad. It's the attitude behind it, the mindset behind it. And just keep that in mind. The fear of missing out. If you start hearing your self-talk say, well, I might miss out, just look behind that. Question behind that. Because maybe the event is where you're supposed to be at, and maybe it's not. But the fear is never where you're supposed to be. The fear will never get you to your goal. It'll never get you to your destination. So fight the fear. Own your thoughts. Own your schedule. Plan it out. And then just be who you were created to be. So I love you all. Thanks for dialing in today at lunchtime. Remember the FOMO, and hook up with me on YouTube and subscribe so that you can pick up the videos there too. Have a sweetly blessed Friday and honor the ones who gave their life for our freedom. We'll see you tomorrow.